Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Jacob of Paradox Multimedia here, and welcome back to another stream. It's been a interesting day, an interesting afternoon, and oh boy, it's it's been tough like last hour. I guess not tough, but it's been not quite as great as I would have liked. I spent 40 minutes with a friend trying to help him test out a Minecraft thing. He sent me a mod pack to use. For 40 minutes, we tried to figure out why I couldn't connect to his server. He sent me the wrong mod pack. And then we were supposed to be doing an Umar stream today, a group stream in Minecraft again, and that changed. That changed. So the YouTube notification, the YouTube uh, community post for today's stream was wrong, and great. We're having a fluctuating connection. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Anyways, so yeah, Luna's internet was acting up, and Brendan was not home, and Kelsey just woke up, and she was gone for a good while. She was traveling. She was doing some recitals for school and stuff. And honestly, she kind of deserves the rest. We're going to be trying to do a group stream tomorrow, but today, just on short notice, I decided screw it. We're going to do another music stream. So yeah, that out of the way. Let me just switch over to the game view, which we're not playing a game today. We're doing this, and now I need to get the window capture cooperating. Oh yes, gotta love that it's doing that. It's gonna be a little stretched because it's cutting off the top bit where it shows a program name and stuff. But there we go. This is Cakewalk by BandLab. I normally work in Magic's Music Maker, but Magic's Music Maker, all of its panels are technically separate windows, so I would have to set up multiple like window capture things and then try to like line them all up. It's a huge pain. So instead, I'm just going to be working Cakewalk today. I've been using Cakewalk for a little bit, but it's got some things that I have trouble doing that are much easier in Magix. So yeah, we're gonna just go from here. So this is kind of just gonna be. I hadn't really planned it. Like I said, this kind of was a last minute thing. So let me just open my projects. Yes, yes, yes. Let's check this one out. I don't even remember what this one is. I was gonna start a completely new thing, but then I remembered, oh yeah, I have a bunch of unfinished projects, so maybe I'll start finishing this. Let's see. Let's see. What even was this? Ah, that's loud. Okay. Let's start by turning everything down a little bit. I don't know how loud that was for y'all. Oh wait, you can't even hear it because I don't have Hang on. Properties. I gotta turn that on. Okay. Let me try that again. Thank you for blocking everything. You stupid, stupid VST windows. You know what? I'm going to tab you. And now I can't see OBS. Okay. I'm trying to see, one, if this is loud on stream, and two, like, okay. That is way too loud. First off, I'm going to turn that down a bit. And I need to turn whatever the heck. I think it's this. Yeah, that needs to be turned way down. So let me open that serum folder. Why did I have it cranked so high? Okay, that's not quite so bad now. Now this. Why is this not muting? Just turn that down a little bit. Okay, so now let's try this. Oh wait, I didn't solo that. Why is it not soloing? I'm hitting solo, but it's not soloing. Yeah, this we are going to turn the attack on that down a bit. Okay, so let me unsolo that. What am I using for that even? That lead is not good. Not good. Hang on. Let me find a different lead here. Click OK. Okay. Again, way too loud. I need something that's not just super loud. I also need to do something so that I can actually see stuff, because OBS is being very dumb and does not size down very well. Now it would be great to have a third monitor. Oh wait, I can just size down my VST windows. That is helpful. Okay. Alright, so why is that window so big? Okay. Alright. So let us take this. Cancel. Okay, why does it keep making me hit OK to do stuff? Why are all trap leads just like noise? That one sounds okay, but it's still really annoying. what does the MIDI for this even look like? Oh, okay. So it's not... That would explain part of it. So I'm going to actually... I'm going to make these just like straight chords instead of... Actually, I don't even know. I don't think that's the right way of saying it. But I'm just going to take these... I'm going to stretch them out. Because that is not working for me, my boy. So let me just take those and... Select. See, this is the sort of thing I don't have to deal with in Magix, which is why I prefer it. Okay, and then select that. Just see. Just want to see this lines up here. That seems really weird to change. Is it the same way there? No, are you not lining up? Oh my gosh. I just want to move it to see if that's... Whatever. That seems to be fine there. Select all these. Select these. Move them. Select these. Let's try this now. Okay, so now that sounds better, but why? Okay, let's start with these again. Okay, that sounds better than before, but... actually kind of like that, so I'm gonna take that and make a new instrument track. Make it serum. Take that, Control C, Control V, and we'll tab that. Open up a whole new one. Let's see what else we got in this pack. Sequencer, pluck, ARP, bass. I could use some bass, but I would probably want to try with the syncopated chords instead of that. Anyhow, let me see what I got for that. Check Notorious. Sequencers, let's try that. Okay, I kind of like the sound of that. Kind of like that. So let's take this, and I think I want to have these come in later. So we take these. Groove clip looping. What? Why did it do that? Why did groove clip looping shorten it? I did groove clip looping. Why don't they loop? Okay, that's weird. You weren't looping before, and also isn't showing it looping like normal, which is weird. Because normally it'll have like an edge to it when it's looping. And now here it isn't. Oh wait, is it doing it right? Are these even like coming to the point where they loop? It's okay, it's just endlessly looping, but that's not what it's supposed to do. It's like if I go groove clip looping on here. Huh. Weird. Normally it looks different when you loop it. But anyhow, I'll take that. Let's see how that sounds. Hopefully it didn't mess it up. Okay, so this I want to turn down just a little. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's go and do let's go and do this. All right. Where to go? Oh, it didn't open. Okay. fine. Alright, so this one I'm using right here is called, this is a plugin called the Unison Drum Monkey. Because I'm not very good at, come on, focus. Focus. Okay, I think it's in focus now. Looks like it's in focus. Alright, so this plugin, it's called Unison Drum Monkey. Got a little bit ago. It's really cool for coming up with drum loops and stuff. Since this is trap, we'll swap over to here. And I think we want to do, let's try 4-bar. So this is an interesting one because it kind of comes up with drums, but like it has different samples and stuff which you can cycle through. Different snares, you can choose them by genre and stuff. So I only want the ones it has that are good for like trap. Let's go with Elderly on this. And actually, I haven't even heard it yet, so let's hear what this sounds like. I kind of like that closed hat. I'm going to lock that. But I kind of want to change up the snare and kick, and I want to add something else. I want to add a clap. Select sample, clap, we'll go to trap again. Let's go with thick. And we'll go and generate a new one. That is not what I wanted you to do. I guess I should have. Hang on. Well, let's hear what this sounds like. Nah, I don't really want that. Let's turn off those. I really kind of just wanted that. It's gone and changed it on me. Okay, I wanted this to be a clap. So let's go back to trap. No, that is an open hat. I want it to be a clap. The closed hat, I didn't have anything chosen, so I'll leave that. But the snare, I liked the Elderly one. The kick, let's go and choose a different kick. Let's do Permit. And let's instead turn that off. Let's change these. Let's say, come on. I had forgotten that there's these little orange buttons here on the side. Is it not? Oh, it's not even showing it. What the heck? Well, I guess I've been talking about something that you guys can't even see. Hang on. Let me just do a screen capture. Maybe. Display capture. Here we go. Okay. Add that. Okay. There we go. And let me just turn off the window capture. Alright. I just have to drag that underneath everything. And shrink it down. There we go. Okay, now you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so here is the program I've been talking about for like the last 5 minutes. So yeah, this is Drum Monkey. You can choose different genres. You can choose the different samples it's using. I'm obviously using trap samples right now. And this button, if you click it, it will generate a whole new beat, but it will also add and take away stuff. Kind of want a simpler beat for this right now, so I've just got the kick, snare, and closed hat it originally had, and I've added a clap. Now, in order to not completely change the beat, I can use these little orange buttons here on the side to just generate a new pattern for like that particular part. So I'm gonna just lock those for right now. Kind of like that one, so I'm gonna drag this over here just for ease for the moment. And actually, I'll keep it on here. Let me just add an audio track, because what this is good for is I can either just have this, the pattern, convert to MIDI, and then put on a track with a drum kit and use the sounds from that, or I can convert it to audio, where I just get the audio sample, and then it will ask me if I want to do it. Oh no, that's the export. Okay, so drag and drop. So MIDI, oh no, okay, here it is. That's for exporting it, because you can just export the samples and stuff from it if you want. But here's if I wanted to use it for the MIDI. I could have it as the stems or have it combined. Or here I can have it as stems or have it combined with the audio. Doing it with the audio keeps the samples that I have, the one-shots, samples, whatever you want to call them. That keeps those with the pattern, obviously converting it to an audio file, and stems and combined, you can either have it as one or have it as the stems, so I can manipulate each of them individually. But I am going to do combined for right now. You just kind of hold it, pull it over, and then there you go. You've got the sample. I'm going to go and do groove clipping with that. And let's kind of hear how that sounds. Just drag it here towards about the middle and have it kind of come in about here. The fade in and that sounds pretty good. Let's go and add a couple more audio tracks. Actually, I don't have to do that. Just delete those. Because if I go and do the stems, you can just kind of drag them down here, and it gives each of them their own channel or track, which is neat. So for this, I can actually have like the kick and the closed hat if I want coming in. And then like, you see where I'm going with this? Okay. And then like, have the snare come in. Oh, I haven't converted that. That's kind of one of the things that I don't particularly like about Cakewalk is that you have to every single sample you bring in, you have to manually set it to do groove clip looping, which does that. That's all it does. You have to tell it that you want to be able to loop it. Every single thing you drag in. I've checked. There's no way to do it like automatically in the settings, at least that I'm aware. There's some Cakewalk master people that want to come and prove me wrong. Go ahead. I would love to be proven wrong in this situation, but it's just it's kind of a pain. So I think I'm going to have the kick and closed hat come in the beginning, then have the snare come in, and then a little bit before this, I'm going to have okay, why are you being dumb right now? There we go. Alright, so I'm going to have the kick and the closed hat come in, then the snare, and the clap right before it goes into the full loop with the vocals. So just close those for right now so I can scroll up and let's see how it sounds. I wonder if maybe I should just have, let me just select all this and move it up one, and I'll just have like, I'll have this come in here, and that come in there, and that comes in. What about that? I don't know why it's sounding weird there, but that's interesting. Oh, I don't have any bass here, so let me just add instrument track. Make that Serum. Just actually, oh, come on. Oh no, that's actually perfect. Okay, so I'll have that here. I'll probably have it come in here. Let me just, probably should learn the keyboard shortcuts for this, but honestly, I don't really use it that much, so I don't know if it would be worth it. See, my usual method for bass, I cheat a little bit. Take those chords, I go down and just use the root notes there. Oh, wait. At these things. Got them all. Sweet. Now, let's open up Serum. Pop it over here so you can see what I'm doing. Again, we're going to go over to this trap pack that I've been using for Serum presets. See if any of these bass sound good. That sounds kind of like, sounds like a recorder. It's just going, where. I thought that was kind of funny. It's probably not supposed to sound that funny, but I think it sounds funny. Hang on. I got over to this screen. Start here. Sounds pretty good to me. Obviously, there's some adjustments can be made. Let's turn the attack down a little bit. That is definitely one thing that can be done. Okay, can you please cooperate with me? So, start from the beginning. Here's the thing. I am not the most knowledgeable about compression, and honestly, it'd be nice to bring that bass down just a little bit so the drums come through a bit more. But I honestly don't know a lot about that. I know it's like called side chaining or something, but I'm not the greatest at that. Compressor / gate. Let's try kick. I mean, I don't know how to force that, but honestly, that doesn't sound any different. Because I've read that's pretty much all you need to do, but I'm pretty sure I'm missing a step. I'm not going to watch a video. How do you make a side chain? Select the kick track, then right click on arrow near bass. Oh, what? Hang on. Oh, that's side chaining in FL Studio. Come on, that's not what I need to do. Why would you bring up side chaining? Why would you bring up side chaining in FL Studio when I specifically searched for Cakewalk? Okay. just delete that and try and follow along this thing. I'm gonna go in here. That certainly doesn't look right at all. Delete. Okay, hang on. There we go, Sonydis Gate. Okay. Okay. Let's try about 25. Let's bring this back in. Yeah, it kind of works. And let's see how it sounds through here. Just tap that. That's the first time I've done that, so that's kind of interesting. We'll have to remember that. That's better. You can kind of hear it. I'll probably mess around with that a little bit later because I don't want to leave that. I don't want to focus too much on that just yet, but I'll get around to it later. So let's kind of take these and actually let me groove clip that. Oh gosh, Control Z. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. I didn't want to do that. Oh my gosh. Let's just groove clip that. I'm kind of wondering why it does that though. Oh, was this already groove clipped? Did I already have that stretched out? Oh, I think I did. Okay, so I just like undid it on all of those things when I did that. So let's just grab all these. I guess. Is that even... I kind of hate that it's doing this because it's now acting like, oh, hey. Okay, let's drag this out just a little bit further. Oh my gosh, this stupid program. In Magic, it is so much easier to do this. Okay. This. Okay, yeah. So this. Just need to groove clip so I can drag it out here. Okay. So. for this, I do want to come in here. And, oh, does it not? It should. Does it not have that? Apparently, there aren't, like, build-up drums here. That's kind of weird. Could have sworn I had some in there. Okay. See if there's any in here that sound good. Just drag that out a bit because I can't read it. Kind of wish this had a function to take the same kind of pattern and like build it up. I guess I could try to do a build up with it by like adding bits, but I'm lazy. I don't know if trap normally has build-ups in it. I honestly don't listen to a lot of trap, but is there anything in trap essentials, drum loops? Okay, let's see how that sounds. Okay, so that. Take this. Guess I don't quite need to stretch it out that far. No, okay, I could. What on earth made you think I wanted to do that? Let's see how that sounds. I think we need a riser there. For audio track. Effects. Alright, riser. This is F sharp. Dang it. Okay. Something I also can't seem to really do here is pitch shift stuff. Because there's not really anything for it. The best it gives me is like Melodyne, which that's not really for taking a sample and changing it to a different key. Do you have any F? Ooh, they do. Ooh, I really like the way that sounds. Oh, it's perfect length too. Nice. Okay, let's give that a try. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Just go ahead and save that for right now. Jeez, that took like an hour to get to this point. And I was just getting the drums, adding this riser, and then messing around with these chords a bit to get the lead and sequencer and the bass. Man. Alright, so now what to do for the drop. I think that's important to think of. So we got this here. It's an F sharp minor. Let's head over to where I got that from. Topaz MIDI pack. See what you got. This is number 48, by the way. Doesn't really match. It's a bit short. Also, what the heck is... There's like a weird green line here, but there's nothing there, so I'm kind of confused about why it looks like that. Also, this is going to be interesting to try and fix for the other things. Because it starts out here with some normal kind of looking chords. Or no, that's this. My bad. This stuff is just, it's so weird. That is more than I was expecting. Like, let's try it. Maybe. I'm going to leave that alone for right now, but I am going to take that. Right, Control C. Right down here. No, I don't want you to put it on top of that. Gosh, okay, I'll put that here. I seriously don't know what that like visual glitch is there. Okay, so Alright, I'm not on the smart one. Okay, so let's listen to... Oh, right, I didn't get this one. I always forget the roots. These bottom parts of the chords. It's sounding better already. Sounds pretty good. Keep switching to the select tool because it's easier to grab a bunch of stuff this way. If that was the same part there as here, I could just drag that over, but it's not. Alright, so let me just grab all of that. Where did I just delete? Guess nothing? Weird. Alright, sweet. So now I've gone and converted that to normal chords. So not instead of syncopated ones. And there we go. There we go, homeboy. So what it sounds like. Select all that, and there we go. Now that's on the same octave. Right. It's got the same root note, so. Now I do want to go and copy that and insert another. No, okay, so I want to go and add a new instrument, another serum one, and we'll drag this one up under here. What this one is going to be, so it's going to be another bass one, but I want this one to be like a more I want it to be a more trap-like bass, if that makes more sense. Like something a little harder for the drop. Let's try going outright. It's going to be dumb. Word of advice: if you use Serum, always keep it to the left side of your screen. It'll make it a lot easier to go and grab stuff from long lists of presets. So let's take that, Control C, bring it down here, and let me just solo that just so I can hear that. Let's maybe try a different one. Let's try from this hybrid trap pack. Maybe. That's in the leads. That's not what I want. Notorious. Why is that muted? Is it because there's no drums? Seriously? I swear if it's because there's no drums. Okay, so because of how I did that, it's not playing anything because there's no drums, which is weird. I don't get that, but okay. Jump over here. On this. I guess. And then I'll unlock these. And why is there no snare at the beginning? Okay, let's try this. Alright, I got that muted. Why is... Oh, because it's so loud. Kind of like that. So what I wanted to do was similar to this baseline here, was to use this one, but I messed up. But that gives me an idea. I can have that more consistent one there. And let me just copy down here, down here. Actually, I'll just do it on this one, and then, oh right, I gotta, okay, so let me select. All right. Oh my gosh, okay. Trying again. Delete. These guys, delete. And you, delete. Excuse me, we'll grab that. And that's still on F sharp. There we go. Now that's in sync there. Now let's see how this sounds. Let me fix that because it seems I made a mistake. Yep, I grabbed an extra part that I didn't need to. So here we go. Now I've gotten everything. Now let's select that portion again. Alright, now let's see. Kind of what I want to do is have that and then have these stretch out and cover them. There we go. Alright, so let's listen to that build up again. So let me back out of here. Effects Essentials. Grab an impact. quite works. Various effects.
Oh.
Try one of the other ones. This. That sucks. Just want like a white noise down lifter. Hang on. White noise. White noise down. Here we go. There we go. Now let's start from the beginning. So now here is the troublesome part of working on a song is once you have like your regular verse and whatever, and then you've got like what I'm calling a build up. It might not the build up and like the drop, I guess. I've always kind of confused drops in breakdowns, I guess, because I've done drops that people say sound like breakdowns. Um this is supposed to be a drop here. This second part here, which is basically like a chorus part, kind of. Um, if you're following that kind of structure, the only problem here is now deciding if I want to have a different second verse or if I want to have the same and just copy and paste it over. Because I could just copy and paste it over and then my job would be easy. But I feel like that's sometimes that works, but sometimes it can be very boring sounding for music. At the same time, sometimes it's better not to get too creative with the music, and by which I mean trying to add too many different parts to it. But it really depends. I'm not saying that there's one right way or the other, but it can be kind of eh. So I can go and select all of that, Control C, and be like there, and Control V. And so then when we come out of that, and it can do that, but I don't know if that's exactly what I want to do, especially with like having the song start all over again there. Like I could just take these and like drag them here and like get rid of those, get rid of these, and like take all of this and move it over, and then it comes back. Actually, I kind of liked how it came back in, but I do want to so what I want to do is I actually want to remove that, and I want to have these come back to here, and I only want there to be this part. So I don't know why it selected that, but okay. I'll delete that, and now we'll select everything. And so we'll drag it back into here. But this I'll go and add automation to this, wherever that is. Oh, right here. That's normal for everything else, but for like right here. So I want to take that. I want to have that go down like here. take that and bring it up to normal, I guess, which here is 0 decibels. So there we go. So now this will kind of, because you can't fade in and out MIDI in this, so it goes. Now I also want to take this and select that, and I want to split it, but I don't know how. Edit, split. So we'll split there. Come back here. In this in particular, I want to go and add a effect to insert effect, MIDI effects, chord analyzer, arpeggiator, quantize, transpose, velocity, echo delay. Echo delay, maybe? Hang on. Basically, I just wanted to add like a low pass, high pass filter to it, kind of, but going up. So let's do like. That's kind of cool. So we'll have it go. There I do want to add like a reverse effect, because it'll make that a little less sudden with that slight build up beforehand. So let's go back to the reverse and okay, so now we'll have nice. I think that sounds really, really good. I think this is turning out really good. It's not super like trap feely. again, as far as I know, I don't listen to trap very much, but this is definitely more on like the melodic side than like hybrid trap. Trap. It's a trap. I don't know. So let's listen to this from the beginning just to see the flow, rather hear it. Nice. I'm just going to save it one more time. All right, so this is already pretty good ways along. 2 minutes and 24 seconds. Nice. It's a decent length for this point in a song of this tempo, at least from my experience. As you can see about here, it's like a little over a minute for the build up. That's usually about when I try to have build ups happen, is usually around the 45 to 1 minute mark for music, because that gives you plenty of time to like establish the song before you like start going into it. Sometimes I'll change things up a little bit before or during the build up, but this one I kind of kept it about the same. But yeah. Now here is the other part that's difficult for me to decide, is whether I want to go into just another drop, or do I want to go into a different drop and then have it go into the normal drop. Or sometimes what I do is I have a sort of like, I guess you would call it a breakdown. I'm not entirely sure what to call it. I've never like asked anybody, but as I've mentioned and proven many times, my knowledge on music terms is somewhat limited, but usually I go into like a slower part, so like it builds up and it just like completely dies, and then I have something different start, kind of like a bridge, and it kind of starts building from there until it becomes like something else, and I've got to build up with that, and then it goes into the last drop. And then there's usually either ends at the last drop, or there's like something from the drop that kind of continues afterwards, or I like have a little bit from the original verse start playing as just kind of like um a fading out of like the beginning, I guess. Just so like the song kind of ends where it began, I guess. But it's like, I don't know. There's a couple of different ways I could tackle this, and I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. I can try doing different drop and see how that sounds. For that, I'm going to go back to. I mean, technically, I guess I could do all of those. I could have go into a different drop, then slow down, build up into something, do the final drop, which is the same as the first drop, and then have it end on the thing. I mean, I could try. There's a few different ways I could tackle this. This doesn't have any MIDI, right? Nope. A lot of times for melodies and chords, I'll either use pre-made stuff or I'll use something that helps me come up with ideas. But for this one, because it's already used these to keep a consistent sound, I will draw from here one more time. Maybe I'll use that for the slow part. Maybe I'll use that part. Use this part. I have no idea what those are. Is that something to do with the thing? This? The automation there? Right, so sometimes there are bits that are too small to delete for some reason. Like it will select them, but it won't let you delete them. And those you have to stretch out. 994 ticks. I have no idea what that means. I'm starting to lose my patience with you, tiny thing. Could have sworn I had all of them before, but now I believe I do. Cool. Now that I got all those. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Well, I'm gonna just get rid of those then. I am actually out of time for this stream. I would like to go longer, but I had something come up before stream that I have to do afterwards that I wasn't expecting, but you know, things like that happen. So, yeah, today was a very different stream. Sorry, things definitely didn't go according to plan, but hopefully tomorrow we'll be back with another Umer stream with Kelsey, Brendan, and Luna. Almost forgot her name for a second. But until then, this is pretty much the end of the stream. I hope you enjoyed watching. I know this may not have been as interesting as any other stream I've done. But if you did enjoy this in the process, you can check out the YouTube channel, Paradox Multimedia, where I release my original music alongside its releases on like Spotify and stuff. You can find the links to that in my About section, along with a link to my Twitter, where I usually post about stuff going on with content creation. Follow the Twitch channel so you can be notified when things, happen when I go live again on here. There's also a YouTube channel I've been uploading Twitch VODs to. That's been a little slow going because the VODs are usually around 10 gigabytes each, which can take about an hour to 2 hours at a time. And because I work a full-time job, I don't have a whole lot of time to sit there and wait and upload another one as soon as one finishes. But I'm hoping to soon have all of last year's streams up so I can start uploading this year's and get that all caught up. But that is ParadoxMM_VODs on YouTube. Currently only got 4 subscribers on there, but if you want to check out any of the old VODs, go ahead and again, subscribe. Let me think. Only other thing is to be a total shill and say that I have a merch store that you can go check out, which has designs inspired by the artwork I've done for my music. I'm gonna have some Umer stuff up there soon. I keep saying that, but I will get it up there eventually. Also, if you want to make a one-time donation to support me, you can do it through the donation link in the About section, through PayPal or whatever. But all that stuff out of the way, I guess. I am not doing great tonight. That's pretty much it. I hope you have a great day whenever you're seeing this, and I will see you next stream, hopefully tomorrow. Bye.